hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Now here is Austin Brock.
At third, the first baseman, Austin Brock.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. A two-run homer, his latest home.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spot.
The batter now, Ji-Hwan-Bae. His home and away splits there.
For the curve, the second baseman, Ji-Hwan-Bae.
And a ground ball to first. Brock takes it himself. One up, one down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter.
So up next, Mason Martin.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mason.
Grounder might be two. To second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean,
And the batter now, Austin Brock.
The first baseman, number 23, Austin Brock.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A two-run shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Brock.
The first baseman, Austin Brock.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's gone. The Rockets one to right. His third home run of the game. It's 7-6. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here.
Here's some real power at the plate. Austin Brock. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Rips that one to right. Martin makes the grab, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself.
Austin Brock now at the plate.
The first baseman, number 23, Austin Brock.
Ripped on a line. Banks off the wall. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Tries to get back, and he's out. Way too big of a turn, and that's a big-time mistake. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Hello and welcome. And now here is Austin Brock. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity.
We head to the bottom of the second at the plate. Number 44.
The first baseman.
Next pitch is popped up. Brock drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Start of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Austin Brock.
The first baseman, Austin.
Solomero back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Frazier makes the grab, one pitch and one out. Now, Lonnie White.
Now batting, center fielder, Lonnie.
And it's second. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front.
So 2 down now, and here is Austin Brock.
First baseman, number 23, Austin Brock.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's going back. Back some more. Up against the wall and makes the catch. So digging in, Matt Frazier.
Now batting, left fielder,
At the belt and fires. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And they'll just get the 1. Leading off, Austin Brock. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
The pitch. And that one in the air center field. White makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just
4-1 the final here today for Chris Singleton. Up and by.
For so many players from Latin American countries in particular who sign as international free agents or even through the draft, their transition to affiliated professional baseball can not just be a shift in terms of the game itself, but it can also come with a good amount of culture shock. I have minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me. Rachel, what is that transition like for these players?
You know, it's really inspiring, and it's incredible to think how much they have to go through. And I think, you know, the casual fan doesn't understand there's an incredible journey that the Latin players go through. And I've been fortunate enough to work at the lower levels a lot of my career for the past 10 years. And for me personally, I've learned so much. I've learned more from the Latin American players than I have from our American players, to be honest with you. They've taught me so much about being vulnerable and learning a different language and how they're able to really assimilate and learn about our culture. It inspires me, and it should inspire other people also to learn about their culture and really embrace their culture in the game.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city.
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is this, you can't control it, so why even worry about it? But it's easier said than done. I mean, you have to really focus in your game, staying within your approach, and not let all that noise distract you. At the end of the day, you're really playing for the entire major leagues, and you have to understand that no one is untouchable. I was the #1 prospect for Texas when I got traded to Oakland. I was the #1 prospect for Oakland when I got traded to Detroit. So you can be in the move at any time.
Exciting times as one of my diamond in the rough players gets the call up to Triple-A. And of course, few things get fans as amped as players with limitless potential. He is really starting to flash. Mental performance coach Kellen Lee joins me now. Kellen, how do you help players deal with expectations that come with promotions?
Well, first of all, this is a really exciting time for him getting that call up. But the most important thing for these players to understand when they do get that promotion is to stick to the processes that they know work for them. They've been successful and they've earned that promotion for a reason. And they need to understand that baseball is still baseball. The game hasn't changed. So stick to their processes and continue on the path because they're on the right track to reach the goals that they're shooting for.
And of course, there is a distinction between expectations and goals. Expectations can come from external sources, but goals are the marks that you set for yourself that you're shooting for.
Yeah, and that's another reminder and conversation I have with players is that sometimes the expectations that other people put on them or even they put on themselves can ultimately just be distractions from their performance. So I just remind them, set those goals because goals keep us motivated. They keep us on path. They keep us on a certain direction, moving towards what we want to accomplish versus an expectation is simply result-based. And sometimes we just need to leave the expectations to the media, leave the expectations to the fans, because as a player, we just need to make sure that we're only thinking about what's helpful for us and our performance on the field.
Did I hear this right? Triple A? One step from the big leagues? Really? Because he had a nice month in the AA level? Oh my goodness. Now it gets to his head, and if he has a bad day, he's going to think he's back in AA. And if he has a good day, he's going to wait for the manager to call him into his office to say he's been promoted to the show. Oh my goodness, that's a little quick, will you please? Let him be seasoned a little more in AA before you do this. I hate this move.
All right, just about set to go. And pitching here today, Andrew Heaney.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Come on, big guy.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A towering shot to center, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That is his first home run in AAA. A nice little milestone for him on his path to the bigs.
Yeah, Boog, the more power he shows at this level, the more anxious the organization's going to be to call him up to the show. He won't want to sacrifice consistency for power, but I'll tell you, nothing gets you noticed more than showing good pop at the plate.
One out, base is empty. Austin Brock getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, number 23, Austin Brock.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The tag, and he's out. One down. Next to hit, Austin Brock. He's already homered in this game.
23, Austin Brock.
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. So he just clears the wall. His second of the year. It's 4-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see. Here's a big power threat. Austin Brock. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
This seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Here comes a pitch. Well struck, right field. And it's gone! He blasts one out to right. Third home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Brock. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On him.
The other way. And that gets down for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Play it home. He's safe. And it's 8-3.
Nice rip, attaboy.
Back-to-back base hits. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Hey, your pitch right here.
2 outs. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And now the shortstop, Marco Luciano.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Brock, the runner at third. Bishop on second. Dubon at first. 2 out of the inning. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. Out number 3.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Rivercats, 8 runs on 19 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
So up next, Austin Brock. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges.
And here comes Jake Lamb.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Knocks it down. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Man at first with 1 gone. And now, Austin Brock. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. Line drive, caught.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot.
Yorbit Vivas will hit next.
Batting 7th, the second baseman.
Here's the 0-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Luciano tossed to second, on to first, double play. Stepping in, Austin Brock.
The first baseman, number 23, Austin Brock.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Williams rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 7-3.
There you go.
Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Out towards left center. Number 15. Moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch is popped up.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marco.
Now Marco Luciano.
One time.
Come on, big guy.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that is the first and second, 2 down. Next to hit, Austin Brock.
The first baseman, Austin Brock.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 10-4.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he...
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the DH, Michael Busch.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Michael.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's going to be Austin Brock. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Ripped on a line to center. Avens racing over to make the catch. Jake Lamb to hit. 1 for 3.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
And he deals. Bounced out to short. Luciano. Quick feed to second for 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over. And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Rivercats, 10 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 18 runners on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. AAA action coming at you on the show. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Austin Brock.
That is third. The first baseman, Austin Brock.
Hard hit, right side. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Score after a half. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Tony Wolters up to hit. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Now a slow roller to second. Fitzgerald. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 2 outs, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Austin Brock. Grounded out his first time. That one ripped. Back there. And that one is out of here. He blasts one out to center, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives.
Runner at first with 2 away. Austin Brock, the next to hit.
Austin Brock.
That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track. So a run on 1 hit and a man left. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Michael Bush.
For the Dodgers. Good hitter.
Brock.
Michael.
He takes it on his own, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The right fielder, number 8.
Austin Brock now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast.
Austin Brock.
Rips one to right. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
In the air out to center, Avens coming in on it, brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Here's the center fielder, Drew Avens.
The center fielder, number 3.
The pitch.
Drew.
Up the middle. Fitzgerald over to second, and it's a double play. Austin Brock getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, number 23. Austin Brock.
And first offering is fouled off.
Right guy, right place.
Right-handed reliever, and it's fouled away. Righty delivers. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Gone! A 3-run homer, his 7th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 9-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it. Let it.
So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. Tap to first. Brock handles. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major